Right, we've kind of walked into the sweet spot of everyone that is well known in farming. We've just seen Clarkson, we've just seen Lady from Hawkstone Choir, we just had a look with Joe Seals, and now look at this, Caleb's here. So he's doing a meet and greet by looks. This is Caleb Cooper Contracting. Is this his kit? I suppose it is, isn't it? Oh yeah, look, it's up on there. Caleb Cooper Contracting, there we go. And he's got his tractor there, and he's just doing the pictures. There he is. Oh, you got a McCormick hat?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that? I need one of those.
Yeah,
you haven't got a McCormick tractor.
There you go, mate.
Thank you. Do I look the part now?
Yeah.
Oh, Farmer Barney.
Oh, all right then.
What do you think, Harry? You need to have that.
It doesn't say twat on there, does it?
I think it already says that.
I did.
Right behind you, there's a famous person over there.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Way! All right, mate. I'll turn this off. We're leaving Caleb too. He's got a load of people around him. I think his brother's turned up. Harry from Harry's Farm's there. They're all chatting. There's his big tractor. Look at that. That's a nice case, isn't it? There's Caleb Cooper Contracting. And we're going on down. Farmer P's come back now. There he is. He's got a free hat. Look at him. He's a happy man now, isn't he? You're looking dapper, Mr. P.
Oh, yeah, no, it's because I'm so delicate.
That's a nice hat, actually. I like that. I might have to see if there's any left when we leave.
Better than the McCormick hat.
Yeah, that was a bit too cowboyish.
Is that why you didn't want to wear it?
I didn't want to wear it, no.
You didn't want to look like a cowboy.
That's more stylish. I think you need a blazer and tie with that, though.
Do I?
Yes.
I could go and do the PR
part.
now, because I look the part tonight.
You do.
Posh voice.
Posh. Oh yes, you do. Jolly good show.
Jolly good, yeah.
You need to be doing the commentary. What would you say? That one's
I'd probably get...
Don't buy that one, it's crap.
I'd probably...
You're fired.
I probably would get chopped out.
Yeah. We'll get some food soon. I'm starving. Right. We're working our way to what I want to see, the Ineos Grenadier, which you might remember I was the brand ambassador for back in about 2019. But Harry's just spotted a rare thing at cereals, some livestock. Bed and breakfast contracts available. These look good. Is that a Hereford, Harry?
That one there.
What yours going to be like in a... When's your first Hereford due?
September, I think, yeah.
And what's the next one after that?
I think October. So there's a bit of a gap, but it should be right.
Yeah. Bed and breakfast. Here we go. So this company will basically rear your calves. Quite interesting, isn't it? It's all the way through. Blimey. Total weight gain. Or is it that they give you the calf and you look after it for them? I assume that's what it is, bed and breakfast. Okay, so I've just grabbed this chap. What's your name? It's Harry. Harry.
Yeah, Harry's Jackson.
Harry's the man. He's trying to pass it off to someone else. Harry, let me turn on you. I've put you on the spot here. Bed and breakfast. What is that? It's obviously not tea and toast. So what is it? What does it involve?
So basically, we are a cattle integrated supply chain. We own all the cattle that are on the farm.
Yes.
And we give the farmer a guaranteed price for the production that he supply. For the weight that he puts on the cattle.
Right. So you supply the cattle to the farmer?
We supply the calves. So generally speaking, 140 kilo calves come in, all native breds.
Yes.
And before the calves arrive on farm, we will give the farmer an agreed price for producing that beef for us and growing that beef on for us, allowing there to be no volatility within the market for them.
Right. So they know where they're going with their...
But they do have to work out where their feed costs are.
Right, okay.
And generally speaking, if it works for them, they'll come along with us and then we'll pay them at the end for the kilos that they put on. So calves arrive typically 140 kilos.
Right.
They leave at 620, 640 kilos, and then we've paid for that difference in between. There's no volatility. If the beef market is here, we're always going to be here.
Okay, that's interesting.
We have tracked the price payment to the London feed wheat as well.
Right.
So if it gets over a certain pound per tonne, then for every £5 it is 3 pence back into the per kilo.
So presumably this is sort of aimed at maybe the cereal farmer who's producing his own grain on his own land, so it's a good way of converting that, is it? Or?
Yeah, all sorts of farmers really. We've got farmers that are regeneratively feeding the cattle through the SFI schemes that have been released in the last few years, and getting the best out of those, the SAM3s, the legume mixes. We've got intensive feeders, we've got people that are feeding barley all the way through, just like the old barley bull systems, but we've got people that are feeding a 10 ingredient TMR and working to it. So
they can choose their ration then?
We're here at Cereals to entice arable farmers to look back at becoming a circular agricultural system and getting cattle back, getting the muck back.
It's a good way of adding value to your crop, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Mate, that's really interesting. Thanks.
Good man.
It's not too bad, was it?
No, it wasn't too bad.
All right. Well, that was well worth going in there. Harry spotted that. That was very interesting, wasn't it? Bed and breakfast for
I
cows.
just saw a Hereford.
Yeah, I thought you'd get sucked in. So they're a buying group or dealing group, whatever you call it. We are here. Look, these guys won't have a clue that I was involved with this, but I was in at the start before it actually even was made. And I was the brand ambassador for this back in 2019, and I've not actually seen one up close. So I'm going to go and have a quick look at this in a minute. So basically what they did, they nicked the design of the Land Rover, really, didn't they? And basically did what Land Rover should have done and made a more modern, robust vehicle, which is really what you want. I mean, it's really much better designed for off-roading than the kind of a lot of the other track vehicles, and you know, got a big load capacity in the back. I wish they'd do a two-door version rather than just a four-door, because then we'd be back to the old 90, wouldn't we? But so should we go and have a look inside? Let's go and have a look inside. Right, so we got the standard dash. Pretty high, big screen there. Oh, look at all this in the roof as well. Blimey, it's like being on a plane, isn't it? Off-road mode. Very nice. It's basically what a Land Rover should have developed into. I can't believe how sad it is that Land Rover Jaguar moved away from a proper farmer vehicle into what they've got now, which are lovely vehicles but not very reliable, and also basically not aimed at the farming market. This is still plusher than a lot of farmers would like, but it is more of the heritage of a Land Rover, if you like, in many ways. But look at it, I imagine this is probably top of the range if they're going to have them out on show, but it's hard to say. Got a little sunroof, individual sunroofs. Very nice. I would have. What's sad is that. So, if any of you look back on my early videos, you will see that I was the brand ambassador for this in 2019, and I was taken on this with 6 other people, no, 6 in total, and we were promised I was promised to be flown to Australia for a test drive, and eventually I guess I would have got one of these vehicles. Now, it was right at the very start of the Ineos Grenadier journey. They hadn't even made one. The factory was going to be in Wales. They were going to build a factory in Wales, Bridgend. They scrapped that idea. Then they bought a factory in France, and then basically what happened is COVID came along. I was still promoting this vehicle, even though it didn't actually exist, because all the development got pushed off because of COVID. And I got to the point where I was just discussing stuff that I didn't really understand because there was no actual vehicle to show. We had a CGI version. I sat down. I think we had a Zoom meeting with the company that was promoting it, and also the Ineos Grenadier, like British manager or something. Zoom meeting of the CGI, which shocked me then because it came out as a sort of well, like that one. It wasn't a pickup. It was like the county, and it still wasn't made. And what happened? We got to September 2020. COVID had just destroyed the whole development chain, and they turned around and said, well, we're not going to renew your contracts, which is kind of like, actually, I totally understand, but that was the end of it. And so that was the end of my time with the Ineos Grenadier, even though potentially I might have got one of these vehicles. Happy days. And the only reason they really picked me, I think, at the time, it was a long time ago, it was before Tom Pemberton's and Ollie Harrison's and stuff, I was probably one of the most easily find YouTubing farmers. I think since then, those guys have taken the mantle and would probably get this, not me. But at the time, I was just someone they found who had a fair following, and they probably thought, he'll do. So really in my heart, I actually knew that I wasn't really the right guy for a big four-wheel drive, because let's face it, I've got a big farm. I'm not halfway up a mountain like Gareth Wyn James or something. So, you know. Anyway, it's what could have been, isn't it? I could have had one of these for a little bit, perhaps, but never mind. Ooh. There you go, British. Is that German flag on there? Nice though, isn't it? There we go. I got my Grenadier fix. I just had a chat with the guys. It was nice. There's a lot of interest in it, isn't there? What do you think of them, Harry?
I think a smaller one would be better.
Would you have one of these over what Ian's driving? The Isuzu. Which would you rather have?
I'm not
It's hard
sure.
to say. I haven't driven one yet. That to me looks more practical for farming. Do you think?
Yeah, well,
I don't know, more. Maybe it's not. I don't know. There's certainly a lot of interest in them, isn't there? Yeah. Anyway, let's walk away. That's what we could have won. We didn't get. I could have ended up driving one, but I didn't. I might have to try and see if I can get a test drive. Right, we are at cereals. We ought to see some cereals, really, shouldn't we? And behind me is Rothamsted Research. And I don't know anything about them, but there's obviously some trial plots, so we're going to go and see. Let's go and have a little walk round. There's a maze over there as well, Harry, isn't there?
yeah.
This is interesting. We're actually, I realised we come around the wrong side. The display boards are over there. Look, but there's some more here.
Stuff here.
Take a walk through wheat history. Oh, this is what I was interested in, Harry. Look, the evolution of wheat from wild grass to modern bread.
Shows you how much grain you get.
Look at that. That's incredible. The difference. Wow, 2012. Oh, so these are all the different ones. Look, this is that is interesting. Let me just take a few
How big
pictures.
that thing is from Polish wheat.
Yeah. So this is the evolution, like 10,000 years ago, take all resistant. And as we're going along, I think we're seeing first recorded 1790. It does look different on the top, doesn't it? Look. Post-green revolution wheat, short varieties. Well, they have become shorter. You can see that's really tall. This is part of the thing. You see, the height is. They gradually made
Yeah,
it.
straw in it.
Yeah, but they don't want straw because it goes over. It lodges.
How tall that is.
Yeah. So really, genetically, it was traditionally always higher.
That's not even a very big head, is it?
No, that's it. This is
Like
so.
that compared-
First recorded 1650. Now this is very, very interesting.
that's
Which
quite
year's
big.
1947? Look, bread wheat, Victor. And we're coming on now. Where are we looking at? This is 1920s. Well, very lucky to see this. Actually, it's fascinating. I find it fascinating anyway. Wow.
It's all gone over.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what the problem with these traditional varieties was. They would blow over. So when I was a kid, it was a big problem in wheat fields. When you got to this time of year, it would actually go over it, call it lodging, and it would go over like that, and then it's very hard to combine. So what they've done, they bred the wheat varieties to be shorter. These are newer ones.
Shorter
Look.
and probably stronger.
Yeah, so can you see that? It's shorter, isn't it?
Thin.
Yes,
Whereas if you look at that, that's quite
yes.
thin.
And we're coming like it. These are the more modern ones. Look, they're way shorter, aren't they?
Way shorter. And
If you look at the height of that, compared with the height of over there, as you come down, we're losing height, aren't we? Look at this, 1989. But also, look at how much more is on the wheat. 1992.
It's like you can look at that and it will.
Thanks, mate. So, look at this. 1997. Look, we're getting really short. We're coming down here, 1998. Look how the height's going down. 2009. Well, that's interesting. Some of these are higher than others.
That's very dark green now.
Yeah. Look at this, 2012. Look at the height of that. Very short, isn't it? Semi-dwarf wheat, bred wheat. So the interesting thing is, from my point of view, that causes a little bit of a problem in the fact that there isn't so much straw around for a dairy farmer like me to buy, because the actual amount of straw produced by the wheat crop is significantly less.
A little, maybe like one field of taller.
Well, the people don't like it because obviously the main thing they're trying to do is get
Yeah, I know, but you get more straw though.
Yeah, but the value is in the wheat crop, so they primarily want the wheat.
If someone has some cows of their own and they needed straw,
Well, whether you can find those old varieties now, I don't know. Whether they
nick some of those grains.
Are you going to grow some more?
and then
There's
you've
some
got-
really short stuff here. Look, let's go and have a look. Hang on, what's this here? That's triticale. Is it? Oh no, it's dwarf bred wheat, early 20th. Look how short that is.
Nature's a funny thing.
Dwarf bred wheat, early 20th century. So these are actually dwarf ones from early, but I wonder why those weren't so common. Perhaps they didn't yield as well.
They wanted a bit more straw than nothing then.
Yeah, maybe that's too short.
Let's probably look, this is sort of...
Tall bred wheat. It's called tall, but it's called tall bred wheat. It's not a dwarf variety, like that semi-dwarf one there.
Even though it's pretty much the same.
But compared with what's growing over there, like you can see, I mean, that's a great example of it going over there, isn't it? Really interesting. I find this plot, this is one of the most interesting things I've seen here, actually, to see the difference in the wheat going through the time barrier here. That's really good, really interesting. It's well worth visiting, wasn't it, Harry?
What's all of this?
We are really in the centre of the plots. We've just jumped over from Rothamsted. What we've got here, we've got varieties of peas.
And then there's...
And then we've got oilseed rape. Should we walk through the oilseed rape? We're just stopping because this little chap just come across and said, can he be in the YouTube video? What's your name, mate?
I'm Benjamin Wassam.
Where are you from?
I'm from Somerset.
Are you? Well, you come a bit further than us then.
Yeah.
Is that your mum and dad there?
Yeah.
Hello, all right. Are you a farmer?
Yeah.
Are you?
Dairy farmer.
Well, are you? Oh, well done. There's a few of us still doing it then.
Yeah.
Are you having a good day?
Yeah, it's good.
What
yeah.
have you seen so far?
Quite a few. Quite
Yeah.
a bit of big machinery.
Is there anything you fancy buying?
Some New Hollands maybe.
New Hollands, yeah, I know, it's good. Well, have a lovely day, mate.
Yeah,
all
you
right,
too.
cheers.
Thank you.
Right. So, what have you got there, Harry? We have sneaked that. What is that?
That is the one from the one that was on the floor.
Is it?
Yeah.
What year was that? 1690
I
or
can't
something?
remember, we'll
isn't
have to go back and have a look.
it? Oh, go and have a
I'll
look.
take a picture of it.
Do.
But, yeah.
So we had a little commercial break there where we met that young lad. And Harry sneaked off and nicked a bit of wheat. You're quite good at nicking wheat, aren't you? Got some from Clarkson's farm.
Well, I like growing it, but the cows keep eating it.
Yeah, well then I
Someone
think you'd have
that's
to be an
grazed the
arable
yard.
farmer. All right, so we got to get back to our tent in a minute. It's 10:02. We better go actually in a minute. It's 10:02. We got to go. We got to be at the tent at 10 past. So we'll start heading back. But we're going through the oilseed rape. Sorry, it's a bit windy on the mic. This is actually really nice to see the plots, though, isn't it? Spring wheat, breeding crop. This is field beans. I don't know whether they're grown for protein or whether they're for actually human consumption. I'm not sure. Spring beans. A lot of it's grown for animal feed, isn't it? Protein. And there's more plots over there. Look. This is the entire plot section.
How tall that is, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. We're going to go by the tall bit, and then we're going to go back towards the marquee for the sing-along. That is very tall, isn't it? Wow. Look at that. What varieties? Has he got a board? Hang on, let's have a look. What is that? Triticale. Oh, it's not wheat. I don't know much about triticale. If anyone knows about triticale, just put in the comments what's the difference between that and wheat, because I don't know. Right. Triticale, isn't it? You call it triticale, do you?
And there's a load of oats there.
Yeah.
And then there's maize here.
Right, there's maize. Well, I wonder what ours is like at home. Not as tall as that, I'm sure.
No, the tall bit's probably that.
Yeah, we all go and have a look at it actually. Right, we better get back. Right. So we just had a long chat with Harry from Harry's farm, but I didn't film any of it because I'm very conscious that you change the experience when you turn a camera on someone, and I wanted to just have a chat with him. He's a lovely chap up here in the Cotswolds, and it was really nice to speak to him one-to-one as both of us doing internet stuff and everything like that. Lovely man. So we didn't film that. I got a photograph I might put in. There we go, we got a photo together, that's good enough. Anyway, we're heading back down to the Farmer's Weekly tent. I can't see how I can film this if I'm actually singing and trying to film at the same time. I don't know whether the two are really compatible, but we'll see what I can get down in the tent.
I could always just film you.
Are you trying to get out of doing the singing, Harry?
I can just stand at the
You're
back.
trying to get out of the back, out of it, aren't you? It was a good experience for you, mate.
No.
Here's your singing voice.
No.
Tractor's always stuck in second gear. Is Caleb here? I don't think Caleb's on his stand now because it's all gone very quiet. No, he must be somewhere else. There's the Caleb Cooper stand. Right, we're heading on down. I'll turn this off for a minute and we're just going down and see what we can find down here. Right, we are actually at the tent. We have the great and the good behind us, so we'll just film a little bit around here, show what's going on. Well-known faces here. There's Ollie Blogs over there. Alright mate, I haven't actually spoken to Ollie before, but I will do later. I recognise Farmer Phil here. How's your singing voice?
Ah, sure.
It'll be alright.
Be alright.
You were natural with the mic.
I don't know about that now.
No, you'll be fine. Right. I think the school's here, so we'll be joining them later. Hello lady, alright? Right. I'm going to put this down and we'll see where we go later. I've got a shirt on now, look, Agriade. So, where are we? Ooh, I'm trying to. We're just in the process. Look at that, fine figure of a man now. Look at that. I love it. I am. Just people are here dressed up. Look. Hello. I've been listening to all your messages on the WhatsApp group.
Are you loving the
You're doing
energy?
really good. You're really positive about everything, aren't you?
Well, at the end of the day, I'm not a farmer, as you know.
No, it
the most
doesn't matter.
important thing is about making sure that you, in the here and now, you guys feel mentally supported. And
Well, you're doing a brilliant job.
are.
And we got some kids from the school.
I know, here we go.
Bredon School. Hello, is it Bredon or Bredon?
Breeden.
Bredon. How good's your singing, mate?
Okay,
Oh, I tell you what, it'll be better than mine.
fine. You got me.
You're good. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you all on stage. There's some more of them, is it?
Loads of them.
Loads of them. Wow, amazing. And there's staff. Staff, are you one of the teachers?
No.
Are you?
As a teacher.
As a teacher. Hello, teacher.
Hello.
How good is the singing?
Exceptional.
Is it?
Oh my goodness. The practice
Exceptional.
rehearsal we had this morning, I was actually
really?
impressed.
Oh.
I think there needs a lot of improvement.
It's a lovely thing that you've taken part in, and I do appreciate, as a farmer,
For a very
I
good
appreciate
cause.
what you're doing.
Thank you.
So well done, everyone.
Well done to the kids.
I tell you what you've got to do, you've got to drown out the voices of all the terrible farmers singing, because I'm one of them,
We can try
and
our
it is
best.
really bad.
We can try our
You'll be
best.
brilliant.
Voices of an angel.
Yeah, you'll be brilliant. Straight to the back, he says. Oh yeah? That's nice, isn't it? Main man who's organised this whole thing.
No, it's not down to
Are
me.
you,
It's
how
our
calm
friends.
are you?
I'm calmer now than I was yesterday.
Are you?
I think now we're all here.
Yeah.
We've got our friends around us.
That's
We've got
right.
a support network.
not alone. You're not alone.
Michael,
Yeah, yeah.
you guys, great school.
Fantastic. There's a lot of excitement here, I think. There's a lot of excitement, isn't there?
Nervousness.
Nervousness, that's right. They're all coming in, look at this. The thing is, I actually don't know how I'm going to film this because, as you can see, there's a lot of it. How do I get the camera on that lot? So it might be a case of we just don't get any footage of what's singing, or I'll have to nick someone else's. There's a tall man there. Oh.
Hang on, Sanchi. Are you singing?
Got a lyric sheet here, mate. Have you got a lyric sheet?
No idea.
Oh, yeah. Right, let me come over with you, Harry.
Come on, Rich, get up here.
All right. What could go wrong here? Ooh.
Hey, behind you.
So we've got a little bit of a magic going on there.
Thank you so much.
Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Right?
Huge thank you to everyone for coming and seeing one of the performers today. This is a journey that started off about 6 years ago, 6 months ago, trying to raise a little bit of awareness about mental health and agriculture. There are people much more qualified than I to talk about that, but I got involved with the journey to try and bring all these people together. I want to say a huge thank you to the pupils of Breedon School, Steph, the music teacher, all our farming friends that have joined us to share on this great message. We're going to have a few words from one of the spokespeople from the FCN to talk about the Farming Community Network and what that does in the community. Well, first of all, I'd like to hand to Michael from GCS Machinery, who was the catalyst in doing this, really, because I know he's had his things.
Thank you very much. Is that working all right? Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Probably the strangest speech I ever thought I'd ever make in my life. But anyway, here we go. So 6 years ago, I would have simply told you to man up. My name is Michael. I'm 57-year-old and I operate an agricultural business in Lincolnshire. Up until 6 years ago, I simply didn't understand the issues surrounding mental health. There was no education on the subject when I was at school, and it was something never ever spoken about. So I had no idea about it, and I really didn't understand any of it. Then several events in my life sent me into a place I didn't understand, and I really didn't want to be in. The sensible options of how to get out of this place didn't seem obvious to me at all at the time. Looking back, I can see that would have been the wrong choice, but at that time, believe me, it seemed the only option, and the best option. I was very lucky that friends realised the mess I was in, and supported me and got me back on track. And without those friends, I wouldn't be talking to you today. I don't think the understanding is true there until you have suffered it yourself or witnessed the pain it causes. The idea was born. But it seemed a great idea 6 months ago. How could we use that song to inspire others to reach out? So from that idea, and an awful lot of help from my farming friends, we find ourselves here today with the amazing Breedon School Choir, some of the Hawkstone farming family, to spread the words. There's no embarrassment in it. Reach out and speak to people and just get some help. And now, I'm going to hand you over to Mark from the Farming Community Network.
Whether we're staff or volunteers, are involved in agriculture in some way, shape or form. So myself, I come from a farming family. I married into a farming family. Before I took on this role, I was a full-time farmer. So we, as a charity, we understand, we breathe, we talk the language of farming, and we understand the pressures around farming as well. And not just for farmers, but for their families as well, which I think are really important. So often we forget that behind the farmer, there is the farmer's family as well. So as a charity, what we do, we have a helpline, we have volunteers, you can reach out, get in contact with us, and we can have a chat. And it's really about our raison d'etre. The reason we exist as a charity is to walk with you through the good times and through the bad times, because it's good to be part of a big community like this. Occasions like this are fantastic when we can all come together, have a laugh. We can see how many free things we can get from all of the stands. We can come and see friends. But what's it like when you spend day after day after day alone in the cab of a tractor? And that really impacts your mental health. We are one of the farming charities that you can turn to for help. And we are here to support you, listen, connect, and support you along your journey. So, are you ready for the choir? Yeah. Are you ready for the choir? Over to you.
Hasn't been my day.
So, we did it. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? It was okay. There's a whole load of choir members here. Alright. There you go. Look. I think we didn't do it too badly. And the audience is still here, they're wanting more, I think, and they're going to get it. We got you now. We've done the singing, I feel really buzzing for that.
I just can't thank everybody enough for coming together. I mean, it's just trying to bring a bit of awareness. We're in a male-dominated industry of blokes that like bottle it all up.
Yeah.
And actually, I think it's really neat to start talking about it and open up. You know, we can all go through challenges in our lives. We don't know what curveballs around the corner, and just being aware that things can get on top of us. Having people like the FCN there in the background to pick us up and help us, and our friends around us. And if just a few people go out and think, I'm not spoken to my neighbour for a little while, well, where's he?
Yeah.
Just go and have a chat. You know, we can help each other. It's just having that awareness, I think, and there's been, you know, just up for each other and friends for each other and coming together. And I think a few little events like this, getting everyone smiling and talking about it, it can only be a good thing. So I'm so pleased.
Thinking the limelight.
Well, you're coming as well. It was a lovely, heartfelt speech you made there, really. I mean, you've been through some situations yourself, and you've reached out to people and got help, haven't you?
I was very lucky that people around me, friends, helped me.
Yes.
I wouldn't be here today otherwise. And I think once you've been there, you realise the importance. The importance is to reach out. The importance is to tell someone, how are you? I'm not good. Be honest about it.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing about it all. If you solve that bit, you're 75% through the battle.
Oh, brilliant.
So no, we had an amazing day.
Well, what a day. I mean, if anything, getting together like this is really good for your mental health, isn't it? You know, whatever you do, just no, because you had quite a lot on your plate.
I think shows in general, these serials, fantastic event.
Yes.
Just getting off the farm.
You're right.
Meeting other people.
I think you're right.
We live a lonely little life on our farm.
It is.
You know,
it
and actually
is.
getting out. You know, we're not as fortunate to have as many markets as we used to.
Yeah.
There are less places
No, you're
for us
right.
to meet. So coming out to a show like this, whether you're interested in buying a new bit of kit or not, meeting people.
One of the strangest things, we put a video out the other night on our YouTube channel about what we're going to do. We've had 2 people that reach out to us from that video.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
So this has been a success before we even got here today.
Yeah,
2
that's
people
right.
called us. Just for chat, they were feeling down. It's great.
No, you're right. Well, thank you, gents.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate that. Well, that was a massive buzz. Really great fun. We might go to the party afterwards.